Good evening and welcome to tonight's regional news. We now start with a story from Jamaica. The Jamaican government says it is unable to respond to the rescue pleas for 36 Jamaicans from the Cave Hill, Barbados campus of the University of the West Indies who have been stranded on the island after airports in Jamaica were closed to incoming passengers on Monday, March 21 because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator Kamanok Johnson-Smith, admitted on Wednesday that there is no immediate plans to fly them home. She urged them to contact the Jamaican Honorary Consul in Barbados if they are experiencing any challenges. The Foreign Affairs Minister further noted that having the students brought home posed additional risks given their uncertainties birthed by the pandemic. Already, Jamaica has recorded some 44 cases of the virus with 3 deaths. The majority of those cases are either imported or import-related, health officials said. Thasher Lewin, president of the Guild of Students for the UWI's Cave Hill campus, made an impassioned plea to the government of Jamaica to transport students back home. She said, I quote, "I know the Prime Minister has powers, so I'm just pleading with him to have us come home to our families, to our children. I am a parent as well. I would rather be in Jamaica, which is bigger and safer than Barbados," end of quote. Still in Jamaica, as Jamaica continues to implement measures to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 virus, the judiciary has announced that bail hearings are now being conducted through video conferencing. The initiative, which is being done in partnership with the Jamaica Constabulary Force, started last week and forms part of the judiciary's trust to ensure the right of every accused person to a bail hearing. The hearings are being conducted in the Kingston, St. Andrew, St. James, and Trelawney. It was outlined that the discussion is also being held with the Department of Correctional Services to facilitate bail hearings via video conferencing in their facilities. And now for a rather interesting story. In response to the postponement of Carnival of the Virgin Islands in St. Thomas due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Tourism's Division of Festivals has launched Homework, an online social gathering designed to create a sense of community, camaraderie, and a virtual carnival experience. The series, which was developed to help meet the needs for people, is to focus on matters other than the global health crisis and will be premiered at a time when the Virgin Islanders would have been gearing up for Carnival celebrations that were scheduled for April 3 to May 4, 2020. The first Homework party was held on Saturday, March 28 and was hosted on the division's Facebook page in collaboration with Insomniac's Juve Troupe. The event featured the U.S. Virgin Islands DJ Avalanche, dubbed as the Caribbean's hottest DJ. For almost 2.5 hours, DJ Avalanche served up energizing feel-good music from the Virgin Islands and the region. The online event attracted more than 63,000 views and nearly 15,000 shares. The Division of Festivals continues to develop initiatives to promote the territory's culture and heritage and will share its plans for rescheduling Carnival, St. John Celebration, and other cultural events once the crisis has subsided. The next Homework event will take place on Saturday, April 4 at 8 p.m. And finally, in tonight's regional news, do you have a medical face mask? Then it's a good idea to wear it today. Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Alan Chastanet, while announcing amendments to his 24-hour lockdown via social media on Wednesday night, is encouraging members of the public not only to continue to practice social distancing, but to wear medical masks as the island continues to battle the community spread of the coronavirus disease, COVID-19. But are face masks effective in slowing the spread of COVID-19? A study in the U.S. suggests coughs can reach as much as 6 meters and sneezes up to 8 meters, the BBC reported. Chairman of the panel of advisors, Professor David Hyman, told the BBC that the new research may lead to a shift in advice about masks. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), if one is healthy, he or she only needs to wear a mask if taking care of a person with suspected COVID-19 infection. You can wear a mask if you are coughing or sneezing. Masks are effective only when used in combination with frequent hand washing with alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. If one wears a mask, then he or she must know how to use it properly and to dispose of it likewise. St. Lucia has to date recorded 13 positive cases of COVID-19 and no deaths. Of those cases, 1 person has recovered and 2 others were repatriated. And that was all for tonight's regional news. Thank you for joining and goodbye.